we are here again to share with you our, experiences for the past year. And I know you remember that we did this thing with our CEO last year during our annual team building 2023 in Siargao. But right now, we celebrated again this annual event of Leonexus here in Cebu. So this area, we are here in Guillen Plantaciones. So stay tuned and just hang in there and listen to all of our, chikahan
Yeah.
moments because again, we want to share and give insights for those who aspires to be a virtual assistant. So again, good morning. And are you ready, Miss Leo?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So how have you been so far, Miss Leo? I know it's been a year since our last talk, official last talk
Right.
here with doing this video photo shoot.
Yeah, right. That was last August, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last year. So, but before that, Mafra, would like to greet everyone. Hello. Good morning, and I'm happy to be back here again in the Philippines. And yeah, so I'm ready for your questions.
All right. So I think let's start with because this team building has been like a traditional event for Leonexus,
Mm-hmm.
right? So what prompted you to do this traditional event, and when was the first time you did this team building?
Team building, yeah. So actually, as if you've noticed, guys, that every year here at Leonexus, we actually have this annual team building. And what motivates me to really have a team building every year is I really want to have a work-life balance. And I really believe that we need to that our as what I've said before, that we don't work for us to live, but we live for us to work. And life is not just about work, but we need to enjoy, because if we enjoy, it reflects in our everyday living. And I want our VAs to really have a relaxing day and bond with our fellow VAs, and take a moment to, as what our theme this year, reflect and reconnect. So it's about work-life balance. So that's one of the reason why we really have this team building every year.
All right, that's great to
Mm,
hear, and I agree with the with the theme that reflect and reconnect because at the end of the day, we need to, disconnect from everything and prioritize in socializing. And every year, we have to have this chance to meet everyone,
right.
the old VAs, the tenured virtual assistants, and of course, we have new ones also.
That's correct. And in connection with that, as you mentioned, we work from home and we work from different parts in the Philippines. And sometimes we don't know actually the person in real, but having this team building, so we bond with one another and get to know one another and gain new friends. So yeah.
All right. So, Miss Leo, can we share to everyone like how many virtual assistants already that we have right now, like an estimate, and what are these locations?
Yeah, so currently we have actually around 300 virtual assistants right now. But as we've mentioned that, virtual assistant industry, it's really we have different type of projects. So we have like a regular project, and we also have ad hoc basis. So we have VAs who are working regularly, and we also have VAs ad hoc basis. But currently, I think we already have 300 active VAs. But I think we already trained around 500 VAs. That's both inactive and active. Yeah.
So that has been like a large number
Yeah,
already.
and imagine that, Mafra. I think it was 2018 when we started
Mm-hmm.
Leonexus, and as what I've mentioned, that I just started with one VA, a good friend of mine. So, and imagine right now that we already trained around 500 VAs. Yeah. So it's very fulfilling, you know?
Yes, and I think way back when I started, it's way back 2020, before pandemic, and the number is, growing, and it doubles up through the years. So,
Yeah. And what's the good thing about Leonexus is, as we mentioned, that we do not want exclusivity, you know. We are open to everyone, and we want to feel our VAs that we are family, and you know that if in case that they want to venture, even outside Leonexus, that's really fine. We will support them, but we want to let them know that anytime they can come back. That's why we have this active and inactive VAs.
so yeah. So as we mentioned, because this is one of the perks of being a Leonexus virtual assistant, like you can be able to, join the annual team building, and we have other get together activities also. So like the year end Thanksgiving, right?
Right.
Per cluster. So as mentioned, we are a lot of numbers, but of course, not everyone can join the team building,
Right.
but they have a chance, still have the chance to join during their year-end Thanksgiving party per cluster.
That's correct.
So, can you share to us, Ms. Leo, what are these clusters? Where are these main locations of our virtual
Virtual
assistants?
assistant. Yeah. So as all our virtual assistant are here in the Philippines. So as we know that we have three parts, right? From Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So we have VAs from these three different places. And for example, in Luzon, we have VAs from Manila, from Quezon, from
Bulacan,
Albay, Bulacan. And also in Visayas, we have VAs coming from Cebu,
Iloilo.
Iloilo, and here in Mindanao, because our office is located in Surigao City, so we have a lot of VAs working from home, and also we have scholars working in the office. And we also have VAs in Davao, Cagayan, and
Bukidnon.
Bukidnon. So we are all around over in the entire Philippines, and we also have reason about that why we wanted to have VAs different parts of the Philippines, because say for example for contingency plan for our clients, you know that there are two major problem. We're working from home. It's about internet and electricity power outage, right? So if our VAs from Luzon have problem with power outage or internet, so we have backup VAs working in Mindanao. So a very good example was during Odette, right?
Yeah,
Typhoon Odette, that was 2 years ago, I think. So part of Mindanao and
Cebu.
Cebu actually was devastated, but our operation still continued because we have VAs who are from Luzon who help to provide the manpower, so our projects will continuously still continue. Yeah,
Yeah, and that was like a great backup plan
right.
also, that we are able to provide manpower during emergency
Correct.
situations.
That's right.
Okay. So looking back, it's a lot of things happening since 2018, right?
That's correct.
So right now, I know last year we celebrated our 5th year
Yeah.
anniversary. So it's been a year that passed since then. So I just want to ask Ms. Leo, what are the highlights or milestones of Leonexus for that span of
Of
1 year?
1 year, yeah. So as we mentioned, as what we discussed last year, right? That our focus in Leonexus is we exist because we have purpose, and our advocacy is really our purpose, and our advocacy is really to look for for VAs or new VAs who do not have really the opportunity, but they are really motivated to be part of this virtual assistant industry. That's why we launched our scholarship, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think that's actually the highlight of this year because we focus on our advocacy to provide Leonexus VA scholarship. And right now, I think we already have 3 batches, right? So last year when we had our team building, it was just the first batch.
Yeah.
And right now we already have 2 batches. So that's one of the highlight of the whole year, focusing on our advocacy. And I really hope that we can provide maybe 10 batches of scholars this year.
Mm-hmm.
And the second highlight is when it comes to clients, so our focus right now is supporting small and medium businesses like nonprofit organization, solo entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
So because, I can relate because I was also a solo entrepreneur, and you do everything all in one, and
Yeah.
it's really hard so for you to grow, but providing them with the virtual assistant, it can help them grow their business. So that's the second highlight because we focus in accepting and helping or supporting more small and medium businesses.
All right. So for the information of everybody and for our future clients, so as what Miss Leo mentioned, that Leonexus is actually helping out business owners, specifically the small to medium businesses and solopreneurs. So right now, we last year we helped a lot of nonprofit organizations and individual entrepreneurs from the majority of them coming from the US.
Mhm.
So that's the advocacy for our clients.